for us sitting in Delhi or Bombay or any of the bigger metros or even the towns and cities or areas which are not affected by elephants, really to sit and say that yes, elephant is a beautiful creature, we have to preserve it, we have to conserve it. Of course we should. They're extremely important as sentient creatures. They play a massive ecological role which cannot be fulfilled by any other species, so we absolutely must conserve them. But I've also had people coming up to me in, say, Meghalaya and telling me my brother was killed right outside my door by an elephant. My entire crop was destroyed. What do? I don't want to kill the animal, but I also don't want, other members of my family dying. And at that point of time, most of us don't really have an answer to give to them. Because what do you say to a person whose family member died because of a wild animal? Ultimately, they are also just trying to survive. It is not exactly the fault of a person that their heart happened to be over there and that they are also just trying to make home and they're also just trying to live. Of course, encroachments are a problem. Of course, overpopulation is a problem. But you can't also expect to not have any sympathy for the humans either. Elephant-human conflict is by and large one of the most difficult conflicts in our country. Also because of the sheer size of the elephant. They're not dumb creatures. They also have a right to live. But with every single area, every 5 kilometers itself, from whatever I could understand from the experts who are actually working on ground, every area has its own set of problems. In some areas, we directly have poaching as a problem. In some areas, the elephants are being poached for the skin or the meat. In some areas, elephants are being killed in retaliation. In some areas, it's actually just sheer ignorance that you see an elephant and you want to drive it away, even though the elephant is just trying to peacefully pass through. It is one of the most difficult and one of the most complicated conflict problems, and it has to be handled very sensitively. We can't expect to just be completely pro wildlife and not think about the humans also living over there, because ultimately what's going to save not just the elephant but every single animal, every single wildlife is coexistence. We are right now at such a brink with our population that it's unimaginable to what extent our population is going to go to in the next 10-20 years. Our forests are shrinking. Humans and wildlife are interacting. Ultimately, whether we went into the habitat or they came into the habitat, it is one planet, it is one nation. There will be instances where the animals and where the wildlife and the humans will interact with each other. We need to figure out ways where that can happen peacefully, that can happen in a sustainable manner. We need to figure out solutions.